I'm Amy from Korean Things.
Hi, I'm Sam.
There are a lot of words you need to memorize when you start learning a new language. And the most basic and the important words you must learn is numbers. And there are many situations where you have to say numbers in life. So when do you usually say numbers, 선생님?
전화번호 얘기할 때나 아니면 날짜 얘기할 때
그쵸?
아니면 주소 얘기할 때.
That's right. There are two different ways we can read or write Korean numbers. The first one is you can say numbers based on Chinese characters. Before Korean characters Hangul was created, we had to use Chinese characters. That's why Korean language is strongly influenced by Chinese language, and you will find many Korean words are based on Chinese characters, although their pronunciations are all different. And the number system is one of them. The other number system is native Korean numbers, but you have to learn both number systems because each system has its own important roles. If you mix up these two different systems, then it will sound very awkward to Korean people. Today, we will only focus on the former number system, which is numbers based on Chinese characters. Then let's start counting from 0 to 100. 0 is
0,
0, and 1 is
1,
1. And number 2, 2. Number 3 is
3,
3. And number 4 is
4,
4. Number 5 is 5. Number 6 is 6. Number 7 is
7,
7. Number 8 is
8,
8.
8,
Number 9, 9. 9. And number 10,
10,
10. And let's make double digit numbers from now on. In order to make double digit numbers, you should just combine these number words from 0 to 10. For example, number 20 is 2 times 10. Yeah, 20. So 2 times 10이니까 we need 2. So 2
20,
and 10. 10. 20 is 20. What about 30? 30 is 3 is 3. So 30. 30. Then let's make 10 multiples of each number from 0 to 100. Okay?
Yeah.
40 만들어 볼까요? Let's
Yeah.
make 40. 40 is 40. 40. 50 is
50,
50. 60 is 60. 70 is
70,
70. 80 is 80.
80,
90 is
90,
and 100. 100 is 100. 100. Why don't we read numbers from 20 to 30, 선생님? Let's
네.
make 20 first. So 20 is
20.
What's the next number of 20? Which is 21, right?
1.
So we need 1 here, and 1 was
1,
20, 20 stays here, and we need 1. 1, number 1. 21 is
21,
21. And let's make 22 now. 22 is 20.
22,
22. What about 23?
23,
23. Let's make 24.
24,
24. What about 25?
25,
25. Next one is 26.
26,
26. 27.
27,
27. 28 is
28,
28. 29 is
29,
29. And 30 is 30.
30,
Yeah. And next number is 31.
1,
32. 33. 34. Every number works like this. Okay? So I guess you are able to count from 0 to 100 in Korean. So what we are going to do next is to tell someone dates in Korean.
Yeah.
And in order to tell someone dates in Korean, you need to know what is month and date in Korean.
Yeah.
So what is month, 선생님, in Korean?
월,
월. Month is 월.
월.
And day is
일.
일. Important thing you have to remember is when we say numbers, we always say bigger unit first in every situation. For example, when we say date or address, we always put the bigger unit in the front part. So if you want to say year as well, then you need to say in order of year, month, and days. Okay? But we're not gonna say year now. We just say 월 and 일, month and day.
Yeah.
So today is 며칠이죠?
2월 5일.
5th of February.
Yeah.
And number 2 is E. So E.
월.
Number 5 is O. So 2월 5일. 2월 5일. 2월 5일. When is Valentine's Day, 선생님?
2월 14일.
2월 14일.
예.
So 10 찾아주시겠어요?
예.
10. 14일. So
2월 14일이에요.
2월 14일이에요. Let me give you a question and you answer, okay? When is Christmas?
12월 25일이에요.
12월 25일이에요. Is December. 12월 and 25일이에요. When you read dates in Korean, you can link 받침, the ending consonant, to the following vowel. Let's take an example of January. Number 1 is 일. Month is 월. You see there is an ending consonant 리을 in number 1. Let's link the ending consonant 리을 to the next vowel 월. Then it sounds 1월. 1월. However, you need to be careful when you read June and October. Number 6 is 6. Month is 월. If we link the ending consonant 기역 to the next, it's supposed to sound 6월. But we don't pronounce 기역 here. We say 6월. 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 The same goes for October. Number 10 is 10. And it's supposed to sound 10월, but the ending consonant 비읍 is silent here. So we say 10월, 10월, 10월. We do this because it's a little difficult to smoothly transition 기역 or 비읍 sound to the next. Then let's practice from January to December. 1월, 1월, 2월, 2월. 3월, 3월, 4월, 4월, 5월, 5월, 6월, 6월, 7월, 7월, 8월, 8월, 9월, 9월, 10월, 10월, 11월, 11월, 12월, 12월. Let's practice from 1st to 31st day of a month. 1일, 2일, 3일, 4일, 5일, 6일, 7일, 8일, 9일, 10일, 11일, 12일, 13일, 14일, 15일, 16일, 17일, 18일, 19일, 20일, 21일, 22일, 23일, 24일, 25일, 26일, 27일, 28일, 29일, 30일, 31일.
When you say a specific date, first say the date and add 이에요, which is casual honorific version of be verb 이다. When is New Year's Eve? 12월 31일이에요. 12월 31일이에요. 12월 31일이에요.
When is Korean Parents' Day?
5월 8일이에요. 5월 8일이에요. 5월 8일이에요.